What's up guys, it's your boy Jason5X4, and today I honestly don't even know, because let me be clear right now. This one here, it's been on the brain for a little while. I was like, should we talk about this or should we not talk about this? I kinda was playing 50-50. I decided we need to talk about this, and it's not even really like a serious thing. It's more of a dumb funny situation, but you know, it's something I thought we could bring up. So, we all know how you use the internet. We know how to look up stuff when we need to. Oh, you need to look up how to make some good fried chicken? You can look up some hood videos, because honestly, we don't want white people cooking chicken right now, because y'all can't season. So, basically, you just know how the internet works. You know how Google works. You know all of that. And you're also aware of the rules of the internet. Everybody knows the rules of the internet. It's not that hard to know. Rule 34. Now, to be clear, let's be clear on a few things. Rule 34 is like an original OG classic internet site that everybody uses at least once in their life. If you're an anime fan, you especially know what Rule 34 is. Everybody knows it is. It's the site where you find the most culture. It's the site where you find everything you have to do with culture, to be honest. And it covers everything. It just about covers everything. And you can find pretty much any character you want. What? You want Peko? You want to see some content of Peko? Well, they got some of that. You want to see some content of May from Avatar? They got some of that, which, oh my gosh, May, just, yes. There's plenty of things you can look up. There's plenty of things you can search up, and they will have some pretty good results if you are interested in that. The only thing I have to say if I had to give a slight bit of criticism, just a little bit, it's just that I wish there was a filter button, because high key, there's a lot of times where I'm either searching on Rule 34 or Sankaku Complex. To be honest, I'm trying to look up some good stuff on just random Fire Force pictures or whatever I'm looking up, however I'm feeling. Dude, every time I flip open freaking Rule 34 or Sankaku Complex, I am not trying to see Captain Obi's dick. Like, I'm not. Pause on all of that. I'm not trying to see. Could there be a filter button where when artists upload a picture or whatever, they're just like, alright, now, is it gay? Is it like lesbians, or like is it straight? Like what kind of category are you gonna put this under? And then we can filter that and be like, okay, I want to see some straight action, because majority of the timeline that I'm scrolling down on in the page is literally just Captain Obi's dick. Like, I'm not into that. If you are, that's fine, but I'm not into that. I'm trying to see some of that Tamaki. So that's my only thing about it. I wish we had like a filter button so we could just, you know, cross out all the gay stuff or cross out all the lesbian stuff and let me have my straight content that I would like to see. Again, and then that will save not only me some time, but that will also save you some time, okay? That's just my personal criticism. Both Sankaku Complex and Rule 34 need to have that as an option, as well as every other search engine that looks up this type of content. So, with that being said, I see every time I try to look up a good picture or try to find some good content, whoever I'm feeling, I always end up being like, oh yeah, this is gonna be a nice picture to download right here, because this is nice, right? We can all agree that hentai is some nice content. However, that being said, the stupidest things I see on Rule 34 is the comment section, and when I'm looking at the comment section, I'm like, what? So the reason what makes me want to make this video now is because of one big GIF where I believe it's just like a whole bunch of random white anime characters, or supposedly white anime characters that people don't know, you know, diversity in anime really is, which I'm really tempted to make that video at this point because of how stupid people don't know how characters and skin tones and race is in anime, because they're so blind that they can't even see straight. So I'm looking at that GIF, and it's like had like characters like Ochako and Momo and, you know, Japanese characters, but yes, let's call them white. And then some other random characters, maybe like Full Metal Alchemist characters, you know, you got your list that goes on with different girls. And then I think the first one was weird because the comment section was like mad racist. Like, it was like saying, yeah, no black or like no white or whatever. And it was just getting really just uncomfortable and just stupid. And honestly, I was like, how does anybody fight on a Rule 34 thread and get taken seriously? Like, that's number one. It's like Twitter. I said Twitter, you can make an argument, go for days, and somewhat make sense. Rule 34, this is a place where you download and fap. If you're not doing one of those things and you're actually just sitting there arguing with somebody, you are missing out on the entire point of that website. You're supposed to get down, get on your hands and knees, and start jerking it to your screen. That is literally what you're supposed to do. But we out here got some people like, hey, this character, she's white, you know, like she only wants a white, you know, penis, you know. That's honestly what they want. And then other people might come in like, no, she actually wants some of that black stuff right there, you know. She wants something long and hard, you know, not with your short stubby ass. And I'm like, what is happening here? Someone just like, and then I just click off that GIF and I'm just like, what did I experience? Because here's the thing, Rule 34 is completely toxic, especially the comment section. The one part of Rule 34 that you do not need to know or do not need to care about at all, because it's literally Twitter except it's worse. And to be honest, it makes it a lot harder and a lot aggravating because everybody is anonymous. You can't tell who it is, and it makes things a little bit more messy in my opinion. I'm like, and that's not the only thing I've seen too. I've been seeing everybody else hating on what other type of content that they like. Let's say, and I know how you all hate this and I hate it too, but there's eerie content on there and I'm just like, Mirio, grab a chair, we're about to go slam some people. But high key, again, as I stated 5 months ago, in that it's okay to loot a lolly character, you can do what you want, although I will judge you harshly if it's eerie. So basically, people are just like, oh man, she looking nice, and then like, oh wait, you can't do that because she's like in like 6 years old or something like that. And they're like, well, she's fictional, so it doesn't matter. And then that whole messy conversation goes on, and it's not even just Eerie. It can go up to like Rias or Konako or anybody else that's not even as close to Eerie's age, but then still goes into a lot of trouble. Even when it comes to My Hero, you know how it is with them when it comes to their age. People kept complaining about that, and it just got really messy. And honestly, it's just a travesty. To be honest, again, I wish more people watched the Is It Okay to Loot a Lolly Character video, because high key, I feel like that would solve a lot of problems if people would just watch it. To be honest, if you're gonna like know that it exists and you realize that and people are into that, my thing is, if you didn't want it there, why did people bring that into existence in the first place? So it's either A, get on board and just accept that people just like that type of content, no matter how questionable you think it is, or either B, kick the content out altogether. And if you're not gonna do B, then shut up and accept what it is. It is what it is. People like what they like. Don't judge them for whatever they like. Sure, it is questionable. Sure, it's not the safest thing you can look up, but hey, it's whatever. When it really comes down to it, just if you're on Rule34 or using any type of search engine where you're looking up the good culture, keep your opinions to yourself. Download whatever you're gonna download and leave, because that's really what it is. And to be honest, if you're really having a hard time accepting that, then find something else better to do. I mean, you could literally take your toxic shit and take it to Twitter, because really no one cares about your opinion, and that's how it is here. So hopefully you guys did enjoy this one. If you did, be sure to like, share, subscribe. Also, let me know, have you seen any toxicness on Rule34? Let me know in the comment section below. Also, hit the bell notification on your way out once you subscribe. And until then, this has been your boy Jay, signing off. Have a blessed day.